Hey, ED106, I just want to do a quick tutorial on how to use Timeline.js. So the first thing I'm going to do, well, I can go right to the website, but so it's Timeline.js and timeline.nightlab.com. And what you do first is you click on Make a Timeline, all right? And then you need to get the spreadsheet template. You then click on Use this template. But wait, I have no idea of the information I'm going to put in this table. Well, that's because you started with the timeline before actually doing the research. And what you're doing is a project on the history of literacy, reading and writing from the beginning till today. And I give you a couple of sources. So if you go to the class website, you can then go down to History of Literacy. And I gave you a couple of tasks, from pencils to pixels, the stages of technology. We did find out that this one right here is no longer active. And then there's History of the World right here that you can use. But you can always just Google History of Writing, History of Reading, History of Literacy, Writing Timelines. You can use other sources. But just to keep it simple, I'm going to grab this one here. And I can start taking notes. And writing has its origins in the fertile land from the Nile up to the Crescent. We talked about the Euphrates, the Mesopotamian Valley. And the first known writing derives from the lower regions, the two civilizations, separate Egyptian and the Sumerian. It has been conventional to give priority to Sumer and about 3100 BC. So then you could go down to put in the timeline. In the copy of the spreadsheet, I'm going to rename this timeline spreadsheet and put, very timeline. Now I need to put a BC date in it. What you do there is you put a negative in front of it, so negative 3200. I'm not on the dates. There's no end time. Headline. Writing is born. Then you put here a little description, and you can get that, plan out your entire timeline on paper first. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just doing this for the tutorial. But know all of your entries ahead of time, what your headlines are going to be, what your texts are going to be. You might even have your pictures saved. It will make life a lot easier. And then you can put a little description in the text. Oops, I probably spelled that wrong. And that's the description. Now, then you need to find a picture. This is where I saw, looking at our examples, where a lot of people messed up. So most of you were using Google Images, and I will show you that. But I'll also show you a way to use Flickr to make sure that you have images that you can use. So if I go to images.google.com, right, I can then search for Sumer. And I can get a picture of a map. And what I want to do, though, is I don't grab this link. I don't grab this link up here. Right? What you need to do to grab an image is click on View Image. And this is the link that you need, the image link. So I can copy that, go back to the timeline here, and put it in here. For the image credit, you should always provide attribution to your image. I could just put the website for now. Oops, sorry. And I go back to my timeline. I can put it in right there. And you can add a caption to go below the image if you want. And that's it. So you would do that and finish out the entire timeline spreadsheet. When you have this done and finished, you go up to File, Publish to the Web, and you hit Publish. It'll say, are you sure you want to publish this selection? You say yes. Now see this link here? You copy that, go back to the JSTimeline page, and now you're at step 3 because we just did step 2. We published to the web. I take that link, I paste it in there, all right? And now I have my embed code. I can copy this here, go back to our class stream, add a post. Now here's the thing, this is an HTML. I can't just put it in the main editor because it will look like that, because this is the rich text editor. What I need to do is hit switch to plain text editor. I drop in, and then if I switch to rich text example, you will see it right in there. Now you'll also see the other entries that I'm ignoring and not doing. But that's how you add the image. You'll notice here's the image caption, here's the where we got it from, and then there's the description I added. It's a really fun tool, it's easy to use, and then you will just hit publish when you're done. I'm not going to publish this because it's not done, but I will throw in the video up there for everyone to check out.